Imagine this. At this very moment, you have the power to turn your toughest struggles into your greatest successes. How, you ask? By embracing Stoicism, a time-honored philosophy that has helped people endure hardships and find peace amidst turmoil for centuries. Think about a recent time when your patience or confidence was put to the test. How did you react? Did you act on impulse, or did you take a moment to respond in a way that reflected your core principles? Stoicism encourages us to approach life's challenges with bravery, wisdom, and composure. It's about training your mind to respond with intention rather than reacting emotionally. This isn't just about staying calm under pressure, it's about developing a deep sense of awareness and being fully present in the moment. By practicing this, you can handle life's ups and downs with grace and purpose. The Stoics, ancient philosophers known for their practical approach to life, had a lot to say about this. They believed that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we interpret and respond to these events. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, detach from external circumstances, and anchor ourselves in our own reasoned choices. This wisdom encourages us to pause, reflect, and choose a deliberate course of action rather than reacting impulsively. Why is this important? Because much of our stress, regret, and frustration comes from our knee-jerk reactions to what others say or do. Imagine being able to stay calm and thoughtful no matter how chaotic things get around you. This isn't just about keeping your peace of mind. It's about becoming more effective, compassionate, and resilient, which can positively transform your life and those around you. In today's discussion, we'll explore techniques from modern psychology and Stoic philosophy to help you develop this mindset. We'll talk about practicing mindfulness, understanding and expressing your emotions in a healthy way, and keeping a big-picture perspective, something the Stoics were great at. By the end of our talk, you'll have a set of tools to help you pause, reflect, and respond wisely to any situation. Let's embark on this journey together, learning to harness the wisdom of Stoicism and the strength of our minds to improve our experiences and relationships. Imagine being able to stay calm and thoughtful even when everything around you is chaotic. This isn't just about peace of mind. It's about becoming a more effective, compassionate, and resilient person, which can improve your life and the lives of those around you. Today, we'll look at strategies from modern psychology and Stoic philosophy to help you develop this mindset. We'll cover how to practice mindfulness, express your emotions in a healthy way, and keep a broader perspective, something the Stoics were great at. By the end of our talk, you'll have tools to help you pause, think, and respond thoughtfully to whatever comes your way. Let's start this journey together, learning to use the wisdom of Stoicism and the power of our minds to make better choices and improve our experiences and interactions. As we explore the difference between responding and overreacting, we enter a space where every thought and action is intentional, reflecting the deep teachings of Stoicism. The Stoics, wise philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome, had a view of life that is still very relevant in our busy modern world. They emphasized the importance of mastering our emotions and reactions, teaching that true power lies in our ability to choose how we respond to any situation. Why is it so important to cultivate a thoughtful response instead of a knee-jerk reaction? Imagine you're in a tense meeting or facing a personal challenge. Our natural tendency is often to react immediately, driven by a surge of emotions. While this is a common reaction, it's rarely in our best interest in the long run. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to decisions we might later regret. This is where Stoic wisdom is invaluable. The Stoics believed in living according to nature and reason, advocating for a life where every action is guided by virtue and rational thought. By following their teachings, we can learn to pause, think, and respond in a way that aligns with our deeper values and leads to better outcomes. By embracing this philosophy, we learn to notice our initial impulses, examine them rationally, and choose actions that align with our core values and long-term goals. Responding instead of reacting means taking a moment to pause when faced with a triggering event. It's about stepping back to observe not only the external situation, but also your internal reaction to it. This reflective pause allows you to consider different outcomes and choose a reasoned, balanced response that is within your control. Practicing this Stoic approach doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it means acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and deciding how they should influence your actions. This method empowers you to interact with the world while maintaining your inner peace and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. But the importance of responding thoughtfully goes beyond personal peace. It affects the quality of your relationships, the effectiveness of your leadership, and your resilience in adversity. When you respond thoughtfully, you show respect, understanding, and empathy towards others' viewpoints and experiences, fostering more meaningful and constructive interactions. Techniques for mind training. Starting a journey to train your mind requires more than just good intentions. It demands consistent and deliberate effort. This idea aligns with the teachings of the Stoics, ancient philosophers who offer timeless wisdom that can help us develop a responsive rather than reactive mindset. Firstly, let's explore self-awareness, a key concept in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics stressed the importance of introspection and understanding your own thoughts and motivations. In our context, this means being acutely aware of your mental and emotional states. When you are mindful of your thoughts and feelings, you can manage them more effectively. This heightened awareness helps you recognize when you're starting to react emotionally, which is the first step towards choosing a more reasoned response. Next, we consider the practice of pausing, a simple yet powerful strategy. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, often spoke about the space between stimulus and response, where we have the power to choose our actions. By getting into the habit of pausing, even for a few seconds, we give ourselves a chance to step back from our immediate impulses. This pause can include a deep breath, a moment of reflection, or a brief meditation. In this pause, we can ask ourselves what our best self would do in this moment and choose a response that aligns with our values. Another important strategy is reframing our perspective, a technique the Stoics use to stay calm in the face of adversity. This involves consciously viewing a situation from a different angle, one that reduces its emotional impact and reveals new ways to deal with it. For example, instead of seeing a challenging work situation as a threat, you might see it as an opportunity to grow and show resilience. By changing our perspective, we shift our emotional response and open up new possibilities for action. Additionally, the Stoics emphasized focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. By practicing this principle, we learn to use our energy wisely, responding actively to our own thoughts and actions while accepting external events as they happen. This approach isn't about being passive or indifferent. It's about recognizing where our true power lies and choosing to act there with intention and integrity. Consistent reflection and adjustment are essential to training the mind. The Stoics practiced daily self-examination, assessing their actions and progress toward virtue. Similarly, we can end our day by reflecting on our responses, celebrating our successes in choosing thoughtful actions, and learning from the times we reacted impulsively. This continuous process of self-assessment and improvement fosters a responsive mindset and cultivates the wisdom and balance that Stoicism values. By integrating these strategies into our daily lives, We honor the legacy of the Stoics and empower ourselves to live with greater purpose, calm, and effectiveness. Through persistent practice, we transform our minds, guiding them toward responses that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. Practices for mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is about being deeply aware of the present moment. It's about observing our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, helping us understand them better. Practicing mindfulness aligns with the Stoic goal of living with awareness and intention, keeping us grounded in the present, the only time we can truly act. One practical way to cultivate mindfulness is through focused attention exercises like breath meditation. By simply observing our breath, noticing each inhale and exhale, we train our ability to maintain focus and bring our attention back when it wanders. This practice is not just for relaxation, it strengthens our ability to concentrate and stay present amidst life's distractions and challenges. Another effective practice is mindful observation, which can be applied to any daily activity. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing mundane tasks, you can practice being fully engaged with the activity, observing every detail with curiosity and openness. This not only makes the experience more enriching, but also enhances your ability to stay focused and responsive in various situations. Body scan meditation is another powerful mindfulness technique that fosters body awareness and presence. By attentively scanning through different parts of your body, you develop a greater connection with your physical self and learn to recognize and release stored tensions and emotions. This practice echoes the Stoic idea of understanding bodily experiences without letting them overly influence our rational mind. Incorporating mindfulness into our interactions with others can also transform our relationships and communication. By being fully present with others, listening attentively, and observing without judgment, we foster deeper understanding and connection. This practice aligns with the Stoic value of empathy and recognizes that others are also rational beings facing their own challenges and experiences. By embracing these mindfulness practices, we follow the path of the Stoics, leading to greater clarity, tranquility, and effectiveness in our actions. As we cultivate a mindful presence, we equip ourselves with the tools to respond to life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and composure, embodying the essence of a Stoic-inspired life, implementing response over reaction. Now, let's focus on practically applying our new mindfulness and Stoic insights to create a lifestyle where thoughtful responses overshadow reactive impulses. This journey is not about suppressing natural reactions, but about enhancing our engagement with life, aligning with the Stoic virtue of living with deliberate intention and rationality. To embody these principles, it's important to establish daily practices that reinforce the art of responding. Imagine you're faced with a challenging situation, like a disagreement at work or an unexpected setback. The immediate impulse might be to react emotionally, driven by frustration or disappointment. But this is the moment to use our Stoic-inspired training to pause and consider a broader perspective. Ask yourself, what would a Stoic philosopher do? This question isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about engaging our rational mind to evaluate the situation calmly and identify constructive responses. It's not about eliminating emotions, but channeling them productively, using reason to navigate through them. Acknowledge your feelings, understand their triggers, and then, with clarity and calm, decide the best course of action that aligns with your values and goals. Practically, this could mean taking a brief walk to clear your mind before responding to a provocative email or analyzing what's truly upsetting you in a conflict, seeking the underlying issues rather than reacting to surface irritations. Each time you choose to respond rather than react, You reinforce a pattern of thoughtful engagement with life's challenges, fostering resilience and cultivating a deeper sense of peace and satisfaction. Integrating this approach into your daily routines amplifies its impact. Start your day with a reflection on your intentions, reminding yourself of your commitment to respond thoughtfully in various situations. By consistently practicing these strategies, you enhance your ability to handle life's challenges with grace and wisdom, embodying the essence of a Stoic-inspired life. Engage in regular journaling to reflect on your responses, celebrate your successes, and identify areas for growth. Embrace a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, recognizing that each day offers new opportunities to practice and deepen your mastery of responding rather than reacting. By committing to this path, you're not just adopting a strategy for stress reduction or conflict management. You're embracing a way of life that reflects the Stoic pursuit of virtue and wisdom. You're choosing to live intentionally, aligning your actions with your highest ideals. In doing so, you contribute to a more reasoned, compassionate, and responsive world. The journey from reaction to response is transformative, encouraging us to engage more deeply with ourselves and the world around us. It's a path the Stoics walked with diligence and dedication, and with their wisdom guiding us, we too can navigate life's ups and downs with grace, equanimity, and rationality, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism in our modern era. Our exploration is not just about managing reactions in isolation, but about integrating a thoughtful, responsive approach into our daily lives. By embracing Stoic principles, focusing on what we can control, acting with reason, and striving for virtue, we empower ourselves to face life's challenges with greater equanimity and purpose. This Stoic-inspired path encourages us to view every moment as an opportunity to practice our commitment to response over reaction. Whether dealing with daily irritations, significant setbacks, or crucial decisions, each situation presents a chance to embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By consistently choosing to respond thoughtfully, we enhance our well-being and positively impact the lives of those around us. Remember, the journey toward mastering response over reaction is ongoing, a process of continual learning and growth. Like the Stoics, we must embrace the discipline of self-reflection, regularly assessing our progress and adjusting our course as needed. This commitment to personal growth brings us closer to our ideal selves and influences our relationships, communities, and the broader tapestry of our interconnected lives. As we reach the end of this journey together, remember that every moment is a choice, a chance to embody the calm, resilience, and wisdom of Stoicism. In the tapestry of life, your responses are threads of your character, woven with intention and purpose. Now, as we part ways, I invite you to continue your exploration. Look to the screen for suggested videos that delve deeper into the art of living wisely and well. Thank you for joining us for embracing the path of mindful response over reactive impulse. May your journey forward be enriched with clarity, virtue, and peace.